Welcome to another MazPlay video. This is MazMojito, and today we're going to be jumping into a survival horror type game. We're playing Alien Isolation. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so we're jumping into this Alien series game. I played this a while ago, but didn't get far. So let's see how we do now.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo, signing off.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port
I know what it
facility.
is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Alright, so we're waking up from the hibernation pod, just like in the Alien movies, playing as Ripley's daughter, Sigourney Weaver's character in the original Alien series. And I suppose her daughter's probably in her early 20s or late teens, because this is 10 years after they went missing from the original movie on their exploration or mining ship. So we got our hibernation bay here. Really good graphics. Looks like we're on the spaceship, so we're gonna do a little bit of exploring, just try to get familiar. But like I said in the beginning of the game, I did play this a while ago. I didn't get far, to be honest. Probably played in an hour or two or something. But I took a very long break. It's probably been a year or more since I played this game, so I'm just going to start a fresh start just because I am so rusty with it, and try to take my time and see how far I can get in this playthrough. There is a lot of cinematics in this game, a lot of talking from what I remember. Little shower there for some realism there, I guess. So there won't be too much commentary that I'm going to make on the game. Majority of this game is just kind of searching, hiding. From what I remember, I got to a point where there was some bad guys, you know, with guns, so I had to do a lot of stealth and hiding because you don't have a lot of weapons. But yeah, my comments are going to be kind of limited. You're going to hear more cinematic talking than me talking during the video. So so let's just go through the motions. This is going to give us all the prompts on what buttons to push. I am playing with a controller, and we'll see what we can find out. Here's the crew. It's only 5 people on this ship. And I guess the goal, you'll get the mission brief there, but from what I remember, we're going to go look for evidence of the distress call from the ship that Ripley's mother was originally on and disappeared from over 10 years ago.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her. Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realize your mother has been missing for 15 years and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
All personnel to the bridge. Approaching Sevastopol Station.
So I do remember when I
Looks
played
like
this
we're up.
last time, the game glitched out on me. I had to start over because I couldn't progress the story any further, but and there you go. He's showing up. Last time that guy didn't even show up to the brief, so that's why the game glitched out. So we'll see if it progresses and we can keep the story going.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep con so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a whale in...
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over. Hello, Marshall? Marshall, this is the Torrens. Say again? The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizer. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Fuck happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor. Just keep moving! Taylor, Ripley, hold on! Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody! Okay.
Really good cutscene there. So obviously Ripley got separated from her colleagues and she's on her own now. So now we're gonna make our way through the airlock, see if we can find out what happened to the rest of the crew. Alright, so these are our save points. I do remember these in the game. They look like old school telephones. And yeah, we'll go ahead and drop a save in there. Good thing is that the things you can manipulate actually flash, so that helps out. Okay, so station's a little bit shaky. So I do remember we have to climb through these corridors here, but the space station feels like it's falling apart. Alright, we got through the flame part, so we're just going to make our way in deeper inside and try to follow the signs for the different corridors to see if we can get to the bridge and see what we can find out about the history of the space station, see what happened. A lot of corrupted... okay, so we got some decommissioning reports here. I guess they were going to shut down this space station, so that's probably why there's not a lot of people here. A lot of people probably got reassigned to other stations, so there's probably just a skeleton crew here, but there's still probably some mystery involved where you don't know what exactly happened and why is this station kind of falling apart. We got some ethanol here, so I think that's going to be part of a crafting option here in the future. And we'll make our way through. Oh my goodness. Okay, so wow, that was a pretty long fall. I'm surprised she didn't hurt herself. She probably did. So now it looks like we're in some kind of cargo bay because I see rollers on the ground, so that's probably where they roll packages. And we'll do some more exploration. Now, I do remember this is kind of a jump scare type game, so expect a lot of jump scares and a lot of surprises as we go through the night. The slower parts I'm going to speed up a little bit just so we can get through quickly through some of the more slower sections, but a lot of this is just kind of give you an ambience of what happened here, how people are kind of going crazy, and why the station is kind of abandoned. But this is kind of like the luggage handling part of the station. I guess this was kind of like almost like a spaceport as well, where a lot of passenger ships stop by here to resupply and then send their space tourist or whatever to other locations. So really like how everything glows. That helps me figure out what I can mess with and what's just background decoration. So all right, we're going to keep it moving, pick up anything we see that's glowing, and hopefully we can get to our objective before the end of this video.
Hello? Anyone here?
Nice model of the space station there. I think it's huge.
Harris, Turner, get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering. Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're gonna need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this shit's over. Waits up.
Alright, not sure what that was all about. But we got some other survivors here obviously on the station, but it's best for Ripley to stay hidden because she does not have any weapons right now. I don't hear anything else out there, so I like to stay hidden, just kind of listen. I did it looks like the power came on, the system is rebooting, so we should be able to read some more information. Alright, we'll head on out, but you can see all kind of like the little advertisements and stuff, just like you would typically see at a airport. There's a lot of tagging here, so obviously the people that survive here went a little crazy because they're spray painting stuff all over the walls. But this looks just like a typical airport. Got security checkpoints here. The station is like falling apart though. There's sparks everywhere. Keep hearing like the space station rooms are shaking. Got some weird sounds going on. Ooh, quite a bit of loot here. Medkit, some scrap. So eventually we'll be able to find some way to use that material to craft new items. But yeah, really cool. Just gonna take our time, keep our head on the swivel, looking left and right, and use our ears to really listen for any kind of threats.
What the hell happened here?
Really like the art sign here for this little, I guess you can call this is like the lobby, the space station lobby. Man, these people are really hurting. I see help all over. There's a lot of some loot behind some locked doors, so we gotta figure out how to crack those open. But yeah, this station's pretty trashed. Obviously they're shutting down, but and we got the map here. We have quite a bit to explore. I have to keep checking my journal to see what our objective is, but yeah, we're just gonna keep going around, see where we can get to. I don't know if she can jump in this game. I don't think she can jump. Yeah, I can't get over that, so I'm gonna have to find another way around. Nice little signs tell you, oh, they got like the flight, departures, and arrivals. So space flight say, hey, future of travel, I guess. Hey, wow, look at that. That is the ship that we were on, I think.
I'm here. I'm right here. Verlaine!
They're looking for you. They're obviously looking for me. But somebody's shutting the blinds. I guess they don't want that ship to find me. Alright, so we're gonna work our way through here. Try to get to the next area we're supposed to go to, but obviously our ship is looking for us and any survivors. We don't know what happened to the other two that was with me. A lot of billboards. It looked like we found a path around, since we can't jump over that wrecked piece of stuff there. We did find a way around, so now we're going to explore this area, which was originally unaccessible. But it looks like we're headed in the right direction. A lot of crouching. Okay, here we go. Maybe this will open up that door, or at least turn the power on for the airport, spaceport or whatever. It's like I gotta hit it a couple times to charge it. Ah, it's a generator. Sweet. Ooh. Air hockey. I remember that. A couple video games that are covered up, arcade style. Some throwback entertainment. And there's that door that was locked that we could see the terminal, but we couldn't get in there. Obviously someone's in there, so we're gonna stay low and make sure we don't get seen. Oh, yeah, somebody must have hit that light because it's not gonna shake on its own. So let's do some more exploration, see what we can find in here. Alright, so obviously with the space station shutting down, there's a lot of people having some hard times. Look like this store owner is shutting down their store and gonna sell it off because people are just not coming here anymore. So we'll go ahead and save the game and we'll look for a way out of here, possibly downstairs. I think I remember, yes. Some hints.
Druia Jones, today's update. After numerous demands, Marshal Waits finally called a public meeting to address the rumors that have been circulating
There's a
on
vent.
Sevastopol. But instead of the answers we wanted, he continued to be evasive, and after only a few minutes, he and his team were pelted by projectiles from an angry crowd. A gun was fired, there was panic, and now Waits and what's left of his team are forcibly ejecting us from the terminal.
There we go.
Feels like we're on our own now.
Alright, so chaos, according to that news report. People were not happy, obviously, with the law enforcement. And obviously things just got really out of control, especially when they found out the station was closing and business was drying up. So people had to either leave and set up somewhere else or try to survive. Okay. Somebody's obviously in here because they're hitting these lamps. They're not going to shake on their own. So we're just going to keep going this direction.
This whole damn place is falling apart.
All right. Whoa, what was that? Lights went out. Oh my goodness. A lot of jump scare moments here, guys. Ooh, so we got departure and arrival schedule here. So really liking the theme of this game. I'm going to give it some more playtime, but for now, I think we're going to go ahead and put a bookmark in it. So far, so good, guys. Some nostalgia here from playing it a while ago. So as always, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps out the channel. And we will see you in the next video.